Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Hope people are doing great in your life. As many people ask to share the weekly update about my current culture. That's the reason I am sharing the 30 days update of my Vena mushroom farming in Bifloc system. So keep watching this video till the end and don't forget to subscribe it if you really like my content. Few days back, I had shared information about my Vena mushroom stocking, growth, seed transfer and diesel oxygen details. If you have not watched it, please check it before watching this content. It will help you. Here is the gist of my last update. Due to winter, the temperature is not getting maintained as it's required. That's why all of my venomation seeds growth was very slow in the nursery tanks. So I decided to transfer all the seeds from the nursery tank to the bigger pond, that is my open pond, where they will have the larger area and the temperature fluctuation will be very less, and it will definitely help to grow well compared to the nursery tank. So that's the reason I transfer all the seeds from the small nursery tank to the open bigger pond. So in this culture I'm not using aeration pumps and able to maintain the diesel oxygen about 7 ppm in the day and night time as well. That was my last update, 21 days update. Today it's 30th day of the culture, and in this video I'll show you the diesel oxygen of my culture pond without running the aeration pumps, that is root blowers. I'm aiming to complete this culture without running the root blowers to fulfill the diesel oxygen requirements in my open pond. Let's see how it goes. Let me now show you the diesel oxygen level in my open pond in daytime as well as in night time when there is no aeration systems are running at all. The time is now about 11 am in the morning. Let me show you the diesel oxygen of my culture pond, that is the open pond. This is a Lutron diometer, and it takes normally some 2 to 3 minutes time to show you the accurate results. Let's wait and watch. You can see in daytime the DO is getting maintained around 9 ppm. Last time it was 7 ppm in daytime. I mean to say in 21 days when we measure the DO in my open pond, it was showing 7 ppm. Now it's showing 9 ppm. Okay. So now let me show you the diesel oxygen level in my pond at night time. Now it's around 8 p.m. in the night, and let's measure the diesel oxygen of my open pond. As I said, it takes some time to show you the accurate results. Let's wait and watch. you can see the dissolved oxygen of the open pond water in the night time is getting maintained around 9 ppm. Earlier it was 7 ppm, now it's 9 ppm. Okay, so whole night there is no major fluctuation in the dissolved oxygen. We have already measured it, and the early morning also we have measured it. We found that the DO is getting maintained around 8.5 to 9 ppm, and the early morning around 5 am in the morning. So there is no major fluctuation in the DO in the night time. Okay, so this was all about my dissolved oxygen level in culture pond without running the aeration systems. Okay, and I'm aiming to complete this project without running the root blowers. That means I mean to say the mechanical system, the aeration systems. Let's see how it goes. And this is just started. This is just a 1 month, and we have to wait for another 60 days to complete this project, and there will be so many issues. Let's encounter these issues. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so I'm very positive about this project. Let's see how it goes. Now let me show you the current growth of the venomyciums. Today it's 30th day of the stocking, and I'll show you the size difference since last 9 days, because last time in 28 days I had uploaded my video and I had already showed you the size of the shrimps, and you can see the current growth. You can see the current growth of the shrimp, and you can compare. So what are the size variations? Okay, now you can see the venomyciums are quite big now if you compare to the last time in 21 days, and during the 30 days there is a 9 days gap. Within this 9 days gap there is a huge size variations. Okay, so they are big now, they are very active, the guts are filled, no spots on their body, and they are looking very healthy. So far I did not see much issues like ammonia, nitrate, pH, alkalinity, nutrition. I did not find any major challenges in 30 days time. So another 60 days to go, and we may face some issues, but so far cool, it's going very good without running the aeration system. So far the culture is doing very good, even though it's a winter. So till I'm getting very good results. Okay, because normally in the winter season there will be growth impact, you will not get good growth. Okay, so but so far I did not see much issues in my current culture. Okay friends, this was all about my 30 days update of my banana shrimp culture in bioproc system. If you have any queries, please post it in the comment section. I'll try to respond to your queries as earliest as possible. Thank you so much for watching my videos and appreciating my contents. See you with some new informational videos. Till then, bye bye, take care, and have a good day. Thank you so much.